it's lovely to see you again. You acorns and all sorts, and mummies and daddies and grannies and granddads, and anybody else who's joining us for our story today. It's so great to have you with us as we travel along the road to Bethlehem, following the star. Look, there it is. And today is the 5th of December, so we're really making progress, aren't we? Now, did you enjoy Jenny's beautiful painting today? Oh, Benjamin said he really loved it. It was one of his favourites today, wasn't it, Benjamin? It was. Did you see the picture of that beautiful stag in the snow with his antlers and those beautiful trees behind? And he was looking right at you, wasn't he? Right at you. Could even have been a reindeer stag. That's possible, isn't it? That would have been very Christmassy, wouldn't it? Now I wonder what you've been up to today. Shall we tell them what we've been doing, Benjamin? Shall we? Because it's the very first weekend in December, and very often this weekend we do something really special. And we've done that today, haven't we? We've been to the garden centre and we have got a Christmas tree. Oh, a different one. This one's for our story, but we've got a different one for the other room to decorate all together, haven't we? We're very lucky, aren't we? I wonder if you've got your Christmas tree up yet, or even your stockings. Now, I reckon it's time to open our Advent door, because this is a very exciting bit of our time together, isn't it? And look, what number is it today? It's a different number, isn't it, Benjamin? It is. Can you tell me what it is? Yes, that's right. It's number 5 for the 5th of December. I wonder what's going to be inside, Benjamin. I wonder, shall we look? Yesterday was a giant, wasn't it? He was very big. Oh, it's something a lot smaller, isn't it? I wonder what that is. What do you think it is, Benjamin? He said it's got a lot of legs. When he says it's a lot smaller than the giant. Look, there it is. How many legs has it got? It's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 legs. And 2 kind of antennae there. It's got 6 legs. Maybe it's a kind of insect. Do you think? He says it's carrying something in its hand. Wonder what that is. Shall we see what's in our story? That might tell us all about it.
Said the night wind to the little lamb, do you see what I see? Way up in the sky, little lamb, do you see what I see? A star, dancing in the night with a tail as big as a kite, with a tail as big as a kite.
Now then, here we are, Advent Storybook. 24 stories to share before Christmas. So we're going to share the 5th one now, aren't we? Aren't we, Benjamin? Yes. And you know what it's about because you've been in the story, haven't you? Now then, this one is called The Ant. I guess that must have been an ant. Look. Gosh, doesn't Benjamin look big in that story? He looks like the giant from yesterday. Shall we see what it says? On December 5th, Benjamin opened the next door and found a little ant. There it is, well, several. the little bear continued his long, long journey. Sometimes when he felt tired or discouraged, he would look up and see a little black dot in the sky. And do you know what it was? It was the eagle following the star. And it cheered the little bear and gave him the energy to continue following this star. In the middle of the field, the little bear discovered a large anthill. Look, there it is. A hill with ants on. I think that's where they live. The ants all stopped work to greet him, all except for one ant who was busy levelling a large pile of sand, one grain at a time. The little bear watched her in amazement. "Why are you doing that?" he asked. "My friend is at the bottom of this pile." "I would be glad to help you," said the little bear. No, your paws are much too big," said the ant. "You could hurt my friend." "Ant," said the little bear, "you will never remove the sand pile by yourself, even if you live to be 100 years old." The ant paused for a moment and then said, "I am going to try and save my friend anyway." And she continued to work. Suddenly, there was movement among the other ants. They had been listening. The little bear watched as the ants began to help, each carrying off one grain of sand at a time. Before long, the entire pile was gone, and a little ant crawled out, safe and sound. Oh, look, Benjamin's watched it all, hasn't he? The star in the sky. And those ants busy on the ground. "That was amazing," said Benjamin. "You see, Benjamin," said Mother Bear, "faith can move mountains." Oh, what a beautiful message. Faith can move mountains. So many lovely messages in that story. Wasn't that special, that little ant? She knew it was really too much for her to accomplish, but she tried anyway because she cared about her friend so much. And she set all the other ants such a wonderful example of being loving and kind and wanting to help. And then they all joined in and worked together as a team, didn't they? And in the end, that little ant from the bottom of the pile, she was saved. All because that one ant was so faithful. Isn't that lovely? I wonder if you can think of a way that you've helped somebody at the bottom of a pile, or somebody in another way. I bet when you've tried hard, I bet you've made a real difference. We can all do that, can't we? We can. Well, that was our time following the star along the road, and we've got another step closer to the baby Jesus, the Bethlehem, haven't we? I bet that baby Jesus would be so pleased to hear that that ant was so kind and faithful, wouldn't he? But that's how he shows us to be. Right then, we'll see you tomorrow, everybody. You have a lovely day and sleep tight, and we'll see you tomorrow.